Hi there guys, I wanted to show everyone this build. I think it's a pretty good one. Obviously it's not invincible, but what you need to do is you need to find one of these rocks here. That's also one, so this pretty lucky to have two in a row actually. But so basically what you do is to make sure that you know you've got it. It needs to have this little small part at the bottom here, and then you jump up here, jump to the side here, then jump up this, just go around here, and onto here. Now, you can make this jump, but I get really annoyed by it, so every time, do this. These have about, depending on the server, so, sorry, I did it wrong. You've got your base down, and then you're like, oh, I need to expand. So then what you do is, 2 squares down at front, and you can go all the way around here. This is supposed to be honeycomb. There, that's all honeycomb. Just check some in a sec. Now, honeycomb this. Usually what I do, put a door down, just so that no one can interrupt you. And then this is going to be a new door. Get some honeycomb in here, but, very important, what you need to do for this next part is put that there, so people can see, you can see people coming up. That's it. Right, yeah. Here is where your turret's going to be, because if you put it on there, that blocks, that covers your area. So people come up here, people can also come up on this, so then obviously they'll jump up, run in. So if that ever happens, open the door, shoot that down, you've got a good defense. But I'll show you how to do it a bit better. Hang on, let's just do this. And obviously that. We need 2 of them. Pop them here so you can see people coming up on it. Then door. Yep, doors. Then we'll keep doing this. Oops. So then this is all honeycomb. Right, and this is where you can put your ladder hatch. Put that there. Then block this off. Make it so that it's harder to get to. Oh god, no. Wrong thing. Yep, that way. That way. Now you're doing that because you don't want direct access to your base. You can also put a door here as well to make it a bit harder. Put some shotgun traps down. Like so. You don't want them directly in front like this, just because it's going to be really, really annoying, to be fair, to you, because they'll be in the way, but also really hard. In the corner it's really hard to destroy, because if I'm raiding... Ah, damn, fell. If I jump in and I start raiding, if somehow I get past that, obviously it's not impossible, then I start raiding. So I've just raided that, and I think, oh, okay, no traps. Boom, boom. Shoots you. So it's just out of the way. If it was there, I'd be able to... Obviously I'd have got shot from there, but I wouldn't have been that close anyway. I'd be able to go here and shoot it there. So, obviously, in the corner, a bit easier. Right, let's make another door now. And then you put your... Usually I put that there. Get rid of that. That goes in here, and then you can either honeycomb all this or make it a second loot room, which is usually what I do. I make it a second loot room. And then after that, oops. Then for the loot room, then you can put boxes in there. That's going to be a bit difficult, but what you do when you've got them is you can change to change to these. A lot harder to raid then. Put all of them as garage doors. Not only is it annoying to raid, because you've got so much to get through, but then, because then you can put that here. So you can put another one here. Obviously there'll be one there as well. You could also, I like to do this, obviously they'll all be locked on them. If you put a lock on them, obviously lock them, make sure you lock them. Then I like to do this, obviously not that way. Then it's a lot harder to raid if you put up window, that one. Then when you wake up, pick it up, put it down, repair it. A lot harder to raid. Plus then you can make all this high qual. Oh, that's metal. High qual, high qual. God damn it. High qual. High qual. Now, I know I've done a bit of a mistake. You'd normally be able to do that. Anyway, then, before you do all this high qual, make sure do the roof metal, just because it'll be a lot easier. Oops. You can do it high qual. That would be a lot better if you can afford it. Metal's the best way though. Oh, forgot about that. So then do all this metal. Then build up as you normally would. Make sure you do that metal, so people can just destroy that. Build up as you normally would, but what you do when you've got a bit further in is you can get rid of that. Put a large furnace down. Now it is possible to put them here. I don't know why it's not turning up. There we go. Make it as high as possible, because now this is your jump up. There you go. And obviously you've still got that, which will shoot people. And then another thing you can put up as well is you can put up these walls. But obviously you need to get the BP for this first. So once that's up, because I don't know why I've been trying for ages, there's nowhere you can put these up like this. Oh, actually yeah, with this build you could put one there. You can put them on the wall there, but it's a lot easier to hide one. On the wall there. You can hide it here. You can put so many up there actually. Then jump up here, make sure you don't go too close to that. Yeah, because see, you can't put any there either. It'd be nice if you could put them on the furnaces. And then you just jump up here and you're in your base. And another way to stop people doing it so much as well is, yeah, you can put more turrets up. More shotgun traps, sorry. But, yeah, just gotta make sure that you're not thinking that. You've also got to keep an eye on your shotgun traps because you don't want people stealing your loot. I think, just a sec. Ah, yeah, you can put one there. Obviously you can't build too close to this edge because you are at the edge already, but that will help you because then you can see. Oh god. Sometimes there is this problem where you can't even jump up. But yeah, then you're in. So then what you'd normally do is, yeah, you've got 2 loot rooms. You go up here. If you're not too confident about, you know, thinking this, you can put that up just so that it's a bit additional security when you're jumping up. But anyway, then obviously this is your 2nd floor. You can just go straight for a shooting room because, I mean, look how high you are. But to make it safer, there's 2 walls and do the rest like this. to do. Obviously it's not cheap to make this, but then start your little honeycomb in for the roof. It's a lot better to do this metal, but you've already got a metal layer anyway, so you could make this stone. Or if you make this metal again, if you can afford it, then obviously block it off. And then you've got your one floor. Do a ladder hatch if you can afford it again. If not, put that up, but then just do this, so then you can go up and do that instead. Oh. I'm going to change that. More doors again. You can put a turret here as well. Where are the turrets? There, you can put shotgun traps. Here, just so it's a bit harder. You could put a normal turret if you wanted, but it depends what you've got available to you at the minute. Make sure these are hard side. Actually, no, soft side. Because even though you can pick in, you can also pick into this room if there were hard side on this side. So yeah, do it like that. Do metal. And then obviously you can go for your shooting floor. Which, to be fair, at this height, it's only for the heli. Because you're not going to get many people up here, really, are you? Oh. And put your things up there as well, these. Usually for me, I prefer these ones, the vertical, because you can get up and down then. Because then, obviously, if there's the heli coming, you can shoot. But the heli doesn't come that high up as well when you're down here, because obviously the floor is down there. But you can do that. Then obviously do the roof. When you've done the roof, let's do the roof first. You can do whatever you want with this part. You can put doors. I'd recommend loads of doors. You could honeycomb the middle if you wanted and just have it so you can go around the outside. Right, then say all this is honeycomb stone and get your little shooting floor. Go up. Then you're gonna need your electric for all the for all the turrets and stuff. But before that, just do solar panels. Let's show you. Put some solar panels. Check out where the sun is coming from, obviously. And then just put some solar panels on this ledge here. If it lets me. Okay, so it's not letting me. So, to avoid that, what you could do, just pop that down. Solar panels. And then there, powering your one turret for the minute, but obviously you're gonna want a few more. So yeah, then we'll go up here. There. So then you've got all this metal. Let's go with metal, yeah. Ah, a bit of lag, sorry about that. Right, so then you've got your base. To stop people getting on, because you're going to have electric, your 2 windmills. Then, to stop people landing on here, you could put a turret up. Let's, just a sec. Where's the auto turret? There it is. Right, so yeah, I like to put auto turrets down. You could put 2, obviously these will be powered. It's authorised just in case. Yeah, so these will be powered. But then, if you want to, you could also put some SAM sites down as well. If it lets me. Nah, let's ignore that part of them. Shh, that didn't happen. Then... got... Oh. Yeah, so then when you've got that... Oh. How do I destroy this? So anyway, yeah. Get your level 3 down after. Put it there, or as stone you could delete, you know, get rid of this with a jackhammer. And then you've got a nice little base. Now, the upkeep is quite expensive when you've got a full base. Actually, I don't know if this server's lower. Normally, that's a bit more. But never mind. Remembering that all these are going to be thingy bases as well, thingy doors as well. Right. Ladders. You can also put one of these down. Well, it let me last time, but it doesn't always let you. Yeah. Put it down there, then all you have to do is keep going around there every time. Because, can't go that way. And then, yeah, you'll have to run round every time. There you go. Bubble that up. You can honeycomb this if you want instead. If you don't trust it. If you want more... Actually, I think you could just honeycomb this area and replace it through a wall. Nah, you can't. And then the only two ways if you're raiding to get up here is ladders on the side, because obviously you wouldn't be able to get up here. Plus, it's going to be really confusing to people on how you get up. So... ladders. I've done it wrong, haven't I? Yeah, ladders. And then go. If they went round there, they'd have to raid through here, really. Or bring more ladders and build up like this. Then you're on the roof anyway and you get shot by turrets. So it's hard to raid. Not impossible, but it is hard because they only take 1 C4. But then if they're on a battery, which I'd recommend, battery, then they've still got like, what, 9 hours on a battery? Yeah, so they take 1 each. But you've still got the battery. Need to bring that back up now. Now, if you wanted to go a little extreme, obviously you can change that for walls, but you've got to be careful because when you get low, as you can see, building proof goes away. But you can build these as close to the... because they are covered by the building proof still. So you can build these as close to the thing as you can. There, you've got to make it so that you can still get the building proof. But this is a bit of an extreme case, because then this makes it just so that you're a lot more secure, really. Can't really put it there, can you? So if you put it right up to the wall, you are covered by the building proof still. Like the top of it is, so it won't decay. But I'm never good with these walls. As you can tell, can get a bit awkward. But yeah, if you keep going round, then it's harder to raid you. Look at that. It's a pretty decent base, if you don't mind me saying.